All right. Who wants to start out with question 3?
James, did you have any questions about the homework or about the material? We kind of talked about it, if we had any questions a little bit ago.
I'm just trying to get on it again. Sorry.
No worries.
Right now.
Hopefully you'll have better Wi-Fi than you did over at college. So.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh, come
on. At least. You guys can get started. I'll catch up.
Okay. All right. So question 3 asks what the total area under a normal distribution curve must equal.
1.
1.
Sounds good. Unanimous there. Under certain circumstances, a normal distribution curve can drop below x-axis.
It cannot.
Yeah.
Right, it either has to be all the way above or all the way below.
Correct.
Okay, a normal distribution curve is symmetric.
True.
Yep. True.
All right, use the following image to answer the next 2 questions. Which of the following elements in the figure represents the z-score? That would be C.
Yep.
That's what I got.
Okay.
I got 2.
Oh, go ahead. All right, number 7, which of the following elements in the figure represents the probability that the z-score will be greater than 1?
Yeah, B.
B?
Yep. Because it is the non-shaded area and it's greater than 1.
Yeah. Okay, so according to the 68, 95, 99, 7 rule, what percentage of the data from a bell-shaped distribution will be within 1 standard deviation of the mean? That would be the 68%.
That's what I got.
Yes.
Sweet. And then using the normal probability applet and putting the z-scores between -1 and 1, and then shading that area section, it came out to 0.683.
That's what I got.
That's what I got.
Okay, sweet. And then between -2 and 2, that comes out to 0.955.
That's what I got as well.
Yes.
All right, and then between -3 and 3, that comes out to the 0.997.
Correct.
Okay,
That's what I got as
sweet.
well.
Question 12 then. Look carefully at your answers to the last 3 questions. What do you observe?
Pretty simple. It's the first one.
Yeah, it's the rule.
Yep. Because all of them had 68, 95, and 99 in them. So.
Yeah.
And 99.7 technically too. So.
Agreed.
So I'm going with the first one.
Okay. All right. So this next one, the amount of protein that an individual must consume is different for every person. There are solid theoretical ideas that suggest that the protein requirement will be normally distributed in the population of the United States. The protein requirement is given in terms of the number of grams of food, quality protein, that must be consumed each day per kilogram body of weight. The population mean protein requirement for adults is 0.65, and the population standard deviation is 0.07. What proportion of the population has a protein requirement that is less than 0.6? So with this one, have to solve for anything first, or do you just would you just use the normal probability applet and put in 0.6 and negative 0.6 and see what's or would you solve for the z-score?
I would solve for the z-score.
Okay, so with the z-score, did you get, or if you solve, do you do 0.6 minus 0.65 over the 0.07?
Yes.
Okay, so that gives you negative 0.714.
I did not get that. I got 0.238.
38.
Mm-hmm.
Say that again. It was the 0.6 minus the 0.65.
It's got to be times.
Times.
Why would it be times?
That's what it's saying. So P times K minus 1 times D minus 1. So you had to. That's what it says inside there.
So the number,
You got
it's like the
0.02.
measurement, the P KGUD. I'm pretty sure that's the measurement.
Okay.
Pounds, kilogram, or yeah, grams per pound, kilograms times. At least I thought that's what that was.
Could be too. Pounds, kilograms, and whatever is metric that's not American.
Yeah. So if you do solve for z-score, it would be so our observation, or x, is the 0.6 minus our mean, which is the 0.65, divided by 0.07, which is our standard deviation. That's what you would do to solve for z-score.
Negative 0.71.
Yeah, so
I didn't get that.
0.7.
I got 0.238. I'm still figuring out how I did that because I did this morning because I thought I was going to be gone.
Yeah.
So
Did you get it right?
I did get it right. Yeah. So
How do you get the 0.238?
I can't remember how I got that. Less than.
So you
So,
that's
did you
area
shade?
under the curve.
Did you shade from the left?
So
like
that's
the
the
middle
area
left?
under the curve. The z-score is the 0.714. So you put that into the normal probability app, and then you click the area under the curve or the shade to the left of that number of the 0.714. That gives you 0.238.
Yep, that's what I got.
Okay, so you solve for the z-score, which is the negative 0.714, and then you put that into the applet, and then you shade the left side of the negative number. That should get you the area under that curve, which is 0.238.
Correct. Then you just do the same thing, but then you would have to shade to the right because they're asking for more than.
Okay, and so that would be the point. If you shade it's the rest of it then, so the middle and the far right, which was the
Correct.
0.762.
Yep, that's correct.
Okay.
Because I always remember less is always less than 0. More than you have to go. You have to shade the middle and on the right hand side. So.
Okay. Okay. So what is the proportion of the population that has a protein requirement that is less than 0.7? So with this, again, we would have to solve for the z-score, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Make sure then you shade to the left. And then I got 0.762 as well.
0.762.
Yep. Same one.
Yeah, that makes sense because we had negative 0.05 last time, and this time we have positive 0.05.
Correct.
Kind of just swap sides.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. So find the probability that a random selected person will have a protein requirement between those two. All right, so for that, we take the greater
Yeah.
one.
You have to highlight both of the sides and not the middle.
Is that 0.45475?
No. Check it and subtract the smaller area from the larger area.
Is it 0.524?
Yes, sir.
You can also just subtract the one we just did from the first one.
You can do that too.
The 0.762 minus the 0.2 whatever.
238.
238, yeah.
Yep, you can do that too because we already found those z-scores. So you just have to minus them.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just take you take the greater one of the 0.724 minus the smaller one of the 0.23 whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. And then that
38.
gives you the middle.
And it gives you middle of 0.524.
So 524 or 525, does it matter?
I put 524 and I got it right. So
I just because it comes out to 0.5248, so I just didn't know if rounding.
especially with z-scores, if don't round unless they tell you to.
Okay.
If they ask you, then do it. But if they don't, just leave it alone. Because
Okay.
it's going to mess you up when we're going down next chapters. Because if you do that, it's going to throw out your whole entire your equations.
Yeah, I just know you never round until the very end. So
Correct. Yep. Yeah. Or unless they tell you to.
fair enough. So 17, find the 35th percentile for the protein requirement for adults. Round your answer to the 3 decimal places.
35.
I was struggling with this one.
So with this, we keep the z-scores.
So for this one, I actually went to the other applet and put it in for all the protein requirements. And then it told me the 35th percentile.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I'll try or what's the other applet? I didn't remember it.
I used it because my other teacher gave it to me. My other class. So it was on the wiki for a while, but then they took it down. So because then you can just put on all your standard deviations and medians and modes and all that, and it'll tell you what kind of a percentile I'll give you. But by hand, I have no idea how to do it.
So I'm pretty sure I know how to do it by hand. Let me see if I get the right answer, and then
Okay.
I can go over it. Point.
Because I got the right answer on it, but I can cheat a little bit. I mean, I'm using my resources.
Sure.
So, was it 0.681 or 682?
Nope.
No.
Close, but no.
0.649 or 0.650?
Closer. You're closer. Like you're about. I got 0.623. And this one you have to round.
I messed up. Oops. I don't like this stuff.
Oh, it gets better.
It gets better.
Yes, it does.
In a
Saying
sarcastic
that-
way.
Walk us
But
through the steps.
Not really, because they actually give you like later down, they'll give you like Excel spreadsheets that pretty much will do it for you. You just have to plug and chug.
Okay.
They do a couple problems like by hand, and it took forever. And then he's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, here's an applet, so you can just put it in." I'm like, "Are you freaking serious?"
Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
So on the, it's calculating percentiles using normal distribution. So what you do, I mean, I don't think I did it right now, but you go to the normal probability applet and you put 0.35 for the 35th percentile.
Yeah, you could do that too.
Giving you your z-score, which is 0.454. And then since you don't know x anymore, so since you don't know x anymore, you're solving for x. So you have z, which is equal to x minus the mean divided by the standard deviation.
Correct.
And you're solving for x. So you have the 0.454 is equal to x minus the mean, which is, I believe, our 0.65. Or
Should still be.
yes, the mean is
Should be.
0.65. And our standard deviation is 0.07. So multiply over the 0.07 to both sides. So you have the 0.07 times the 0.454, which is equal to 0.07x minus whatever 0.65 times 0.07 is. You bring that over. So you have 0.07 times 0.65 plus 0.07 times 0.454, which is equal to 0.07x, which I don't know if that'll be correct. I don't think that's correct. No, because that's what it shows how you do it in the.
The wiki.
I think so.
Textbook.
Oh wait, something was weird there. Oh, that's why. So add 0.65 to both sides. Let's see if I did that right. 0.07. What was the answer again?
0.623.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know how these equations aren't making sense. Like the math is wrong. I don't know. It doesn't look like normal math.
I'm
When
having
you were getting the 35th. What's up?
I'm having a rough time with it too.
Because I keep getting 0.682, but I know that's not right. Unless my z-score is wrong.
Where did you shade?
The 35th percentile. I just typed in 0.35, so I didn't shade anything.
Try shading to the left.
Well, that gives 0.3. Is it one? Oh, I guess shade the 35th percentile would be to the left. Let me try this again with that new number. Okay, 0.385 times 0.07. 0.65. No. That only gives me, so when I shake to the left and then I put in the 0.3 or the 35% or 0.35, it puts me at, or when I calculate that out, it puts me at 0.676. So not very much lower. So let's see here what it says to do in the, so percentile is a number such that a specified percentage of the data at or below the number. For example, the 25th percentile is the number in a data set that is greater than 25% of all the values. Oh, 25% greater. So let's try shading. Let's try this. I don't know.
I totally forgot how I got it. I did it like 2 days ago. Because I thought I was going to be gone. So I was like, oh, shoot, still got to do it because it was due today. Totally forgot what I got. I'll find out.
The only reason I wait. Yeah, because the only reason I can't get below 0.65 or anything like that, because you said you got 0.625.
0.63,
623.
623, yeah.
Because the minimum or the requirement for adults is 0.65, or I guess that's the mean. So you're in the 35th percentile for the protein requirements for adults.
So be the top 35.
Because I'm getting 0.0269, and if I added that to 0.6, it gets me 0.626. But that's still too low.
Close.
Wait. I really hope it's not this 0.65. Oops, that's stupid. 0.385 times 0.07. Okay, I'll try this. Here. 0.65.
So I found out the 80th percentile too, but I still can't remember.
What was our Z score on that? I got 0.385. Is that correct?
So that's what I keep getting, but it keeps the problem with all of this is because we have the 0.65, it's always going to be higher than 0.65, but it should be lower. Oh, I'm retarded. Zero point 3. Okay, so, well, yeah, I'm only getting 0.623.
Wait, did you get 0.623?
Yeah.
Yeah, then you got it right.
That's our target.
That's the
Oh,
answer.
really? Okay,
Yeah.
so what I did, so the z-score we're using is negative 0.385, not positive 0.385.
Because it's less
So
than 0.
when you add over the 0.65, it'll actually be 0.65 minus 0.02695, which gets you 0.623.
Cool.
So we are using the wrong z-score. So negative 0.385 is for everything to the left of that bar, and positive 3.385 is everything is in the top 5 percentile, and we're trying to use the lower 35 percentile. Wow, math.
And it's at night too. It's even better, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
So next we find the 80th percentile, 0.80. And that we should be using for this one, was it above or below the 0.65?
It's above.
It's above.
Should be above.
Because if it was 35th, it would be below, but then the other one would be above.
So did you get 0.708?
0.9.
Zero
Did you
nine.
get? You have to round to the nearest, the 3. So yeah, I got 7.709. And save and submit. Oh look, 100%. Who would have thunked it?
Looks like I forgot to mark one. Question 7. What was that?
Which of the following elements of the figure represents the probability a z-score will be greater than 1?
Oh,
So if you look at the,
none of those.
it's actually B, because it's greater than 1 because the z-score, if you look at it, says 1, and everything that's shaded from the right is not shaded, so it counts. Because they pointed out to a B, and right there where that red line is, that's where 1 is. And they're pointing to the non-shaded area, and that is greater than 1.
Yeah, so it's talking about everything greater than the z-score 1 and not the area under the curve, which can't be greater than 1.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's talking about the -1 and 1, what's greater than the 1, not the area under that curve, which cannot be greater than 1.
Okay, that's what threw me. Okay.
And also, you can submit it again. You get 2 tries for it. So
Okay.
anyone else have any questions?
I think I'm good.
I just need to spend more time on those last 2.
Yep, I do too. I have to do another review.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to practice.
Mm-hmm. Well, I got to do some macroeconomics now, so I'll catch you guys later.
You're in macroeconomics?
Yeah, I'm doing micro and macro right now.
Nice. I'm in macro right now.
Yep, I'm doing colloquially brain whatever, so I'm on. I can't remember what lesson I'm in, but I got to do my review test, and then I got to do my
Nice.
concept quiz before school tomorrow.
Nice.
Yep, so I got to do that. So I got like another hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yep, me too.
So, well, guys, I'll see you guys on Tuesday, and
Yep.
let us know if you have any more questions.
Great. Thanks for your help.
Okay,
All
yeah.
right,
Have a good
see you
one.
later, guys.